Greetings, gamers! I've been working on a new game called Incoming. Incoming is a 3D VR missile defense game. Protect your cities with a wide assortment of defenses against waves of warheads, bombers, zeppelins, and epic bosses. Wishlist today on Steam. Link is in the description. Greetings, spacefarers, and welcome to another episode of Starfield. I'm Cobalt Thorium. And in this episode, we're going to be doing some quests on Neon here. We're going to first talk to this guy.
I have plenty of supplies for your next expedition in stock. Come on in, please. Have a good look around.
Maybe your store would be more successful outside of Neon.
My dear mother would have said the same thing. The fees here are quite expensive, and I'm barely making ends meet. But I've always been quite stubborn. It has not always been easy, but I've been at this location for 8 years, and I won't give up. My business is my pride and joy. You won't find another store like mine on Neon, so please support my business with your patronage. You won't be disappointed.
Okay, I like this guy. I have a flyer from Saburo Oka Digbo. Jeez. In case you're interested in a cross promotion.
Business could always be better. I'll take that.
Nice. Let me see what you have for sale.
Sure. I have everything you need to explore the settled systems.
Nothing too fancy here. That's not bad looking. What the hell? I mean, is that the best we're gonna get? Maybe it's not awful. I mean, it's awful. But it might be the best we get. Oh, jeez. I wonder... Oh, they wiggle. It's like... It's got kind of a 70s vibe to it. I'm gonna buy it. Alright, let's put it on inventory. Back, please. What the hell? That was weird. Alright. There we go. So now we're dressed for the... What? Okay, the wiggle is very funny. It actually looks terrible. But whatever. We're in the neon mood, right? Oh my goodness.
Brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Yeah, gotta look the part. Gotta look like we're in neon, right? Oh my goodness. Alright. You know what? Let's talk.
Welcome to Newell's. Let me know if you need help with anything.
We want to pick up where we were before.
Oh my, do I? That's awful. I should be taking better care of my customers. You'll have to excuse me. With all the ruckus my husband's been making at the Merchant Alliance meetings, it's difficult to get any rest. Poor old man has himself mixed up in a foolish crusade against Dietrich Sieghart, who he's angry at for paying off Neon security.
All right.
I'm not taking anyone's side. I think my husband has just,
So we went through this before. Let's try this.
Oh no. I'd hate for you to get sucked into the whole silly affair. It would be so lovely to see my James happy again. He used to smile at me all the time, you know. Now all I see is worry on his face. I suppose you can speak with him about it if you like. But perhaps you'd like to browse our store a bit before you do?
Do you mind telling me how you and your husband met?
Oh, he'll be so upset for me telling you this. But it's such a funny story. I can't resist. James and I used to work on the Chasm Bass line at Xenofresh. We didn't do any of the Aurora extraction, just dealt with the leftovers. I was a supervisor on the line, and when the alarm went up that it had been stopped, I investigated. I find James inside a storage vat, up to his shoulders in stinky fish guts and blind as a bat. The gut got in his eyes, you see. I had to walk him to the showers, strip his work clothes, and hose him down. When he saw me standing there, he turned bright red. After the shift ended, we went out for a Terra brew and talked. A year later, we were married. Better times. Better times.
What's your opinion of Dietrich Sieghart?
Dietrich is actually quite a lovely man, though lately he's been under a lot of pressure, which has made him rather bitter. When we first opened our business here in Akuchi Market, he was actually very helpful. Offered us advice. Didn't treat us like competition at all. I'm sorry, I just don't believe Dietrich is doing anything wrong paying off Neon security. We all do what we have to do to survive in this wretched city. Unfortunately, my husband is convinced that fighting City Hall is the way to solve all of Neon's problems. I think he's wrong. Take your time.
Look at that. That's pretty beefy looking. Like a StarCraft Marine. Pretty nice looking helmets, too. Let's see if you have anything as gaudy and awful. Oh. What do these do? Instigation chance. Diplomacy chance. What is this? Like some of these look alright. Looks so bad though. Diplomacy chance. +10. Instigation chance. What does that mean? Neurotech versus neurocalm. I mean, we don't wear anything on our heads. Oh, that's right. We usually have a helmet on, don't we? So how much are we actually going to be wearing these? You know what? Let's pause on that. I probably don't need any of that. Okay. Yeah, let's just get out of here.
Have a good day. Now, James, I don't want you to get upset, but Administrator Bayou came by when you were.
Oh, yeah? His Majesty decided to come down from his throne and walk amongst us peasants? What did he want?
He said he wanted to personally thank us for our contributions to the city and hopes for our continued support. I'm sorry.
Our contributions? Those taxes we pay are a sham, so he can line his ivory trade tower with another layer of gold.
Yep, we've heard this before. Come on, finish up, please.
If you're looking for supplies, this is the place. Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
Jeez. Who's Rosa?
Rosa Newell is my wife. We own this place together.
Okay. Sieghart's, what's that?
Sieghart's Outfitters? Oh, come on. You don't have to pretend you haven't been to his poor excuse for a store off of Bayou Plaza.
Healthy competition is the cornerstone of owning a business. Or wow, I'm detecting a bit of competition going on here. Or sounds like you have a problem with Sieghart's place.
Oh, I don't have a problem with his place. My problem is Siegert himself.
But he's so nice.
That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe.
How do you keep your place safe?
By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money. I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection.
I see. What kind of merchant meetings are you talking about?
A lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small merchants alliance. It's nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together to air our grievances and watch each other's backs.
Maybe you should just mind your own business. Or, for all you know, he doesn't have a choice. That's possible, too. Keeping his place safe sounds like a smart business to me.
Everyone has a choice. Some are simply more difficult than others. The only way to fight Neon security is if all the merchants unify and push back on these unreasonable rules. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
Is all of Neon security corrupt?
I'd say the majority of the guards are rotten, and the few who aren't simply take a paycheck and look the other way. They have Neon completely under their control. The Freestar Collective's own security doesn't even maintain a presence here. If it wasn't for the Freestar Rangers outpost, there wouldn't be a shred of justice in this entire city.
What's the story with you and Rosa?
I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years ago? I had gotten a job at Xenofresh through a friend and started working on the loading docks. After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbass processing, and that's where I met Rosa for the first time. She was my supervisor, but we hit it off right away. It wasn't long before we decided to quit Xenofresh, get married, and start our own business. We've been in love ever since.
I'd like to buy something. I have a flyer. I'm going to talk to Sieghart and see if I can talk some sense into him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything? Well, saying thank you would be nice. I'm not doing this for free. You don't have to say anything.
Fair enough. Just be careful when you're dealing with Siegert. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered.
How often have you tried speaking to Sieghart yourself?
The first time I brought up the subject, we got into a huge argument. Siegert said he had every intention of paying Neon security and that it was final. After that, I tried to speak to him a few times, but he's always been too busy to spend the time to sit down and have a decent conversation. It's obvious he has no intentions of talking to me anymore. I honestly don't know what I did to make him so angry with me. Of course! I have a huge inventory to choose from.
So, I don't know.
Thanks for stopping by our shop.
I I don't know about... What the hell? Person just spawned in the air. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to run into you. It's busy here. You ran into me. So if Seagar is the first guy here, I feel like he should, unless he really screwed up royally, like, he kind of deserves to own the outfitter.
If you don't see what you need, feel free to ask.
On the strip.
Hello there! Let me know if you need anything.
James Newell objects to you paying Neon security protection fees.
Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to the meetings. But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business. And what good would joining the Alliance do then? So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon security, they can. But I need to protect my livelihood.
What are your thoughts on the Merchant Alliance?
It's fine in theory, but this isn't New Atlantis. It's Neon. Corruption is an institution here. What can a single alliance do to stop what's built into the foundation? I don't want to seem like a defeatist, but frankly, it feels like a waste of time.
Okay, who is Dexler?
Owen Dexler is head of Neon Security, but he is less concerned with crime than he is siphoning money from honest businesses. But it's not just him. All of Neon is corrupt. The only way to survive is to give in to their demands.
Merchants look up to you. They need your leadership. Or you can't be okay with letting Dexler profit off your gains. Or Newell says if the Alliance is unified, you can stand up to Neon security. Let's go with this one.
You think I'm okay with it? I would like nothing more than to run my business free of Dexler's thieving. But what power do we really have? If I don't pay Dexler, he'll make sure every gang in the city takes a piece of my stock.
Alright, let's see if we can persuade him. Still think you should stop the payments.
And why is that?
Okay, this is pretty cool. Rosa said she gets why you pay Dexler, but she also said you're a good man, and good men should stand up against corruption. Or just stop the payments, and you'll get out, and I'll get out of your hair. Or stopping the corruption in Neon has to start somewhere. We'll just go with this.
Rosa said that? I remember when her and James first started. They were very green. It was a different time. Okay, you've convinced me. I will stop paying Dexler his safety assurance fee. And tell the Newells I will come to the next meeting. Maybe I will even bring some beverages and snacks. You can't stand up to Neon security on an empty stomach.
All right, let's go. That went well.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future time.
I have a feeling that we're going to have to go and talk to Dexler, too.
Yeah?
Packaged food? Check. Hey there. Welcome to Newell's. Feel like making a purchase today?
Dietrich has agreed to stop payments.
Well, I'll be. And all you had to do was talk to him?
Yeah? Of course, you should have tried being less combative. It took some convincing, but he came around. Or sometimes that's enough. I don't want to sound too judgy.
Meanwhile, I was so damn stubborn, I made this whole thing harder than it had to be.
Given you almost went blind, working with half a kilo of fish cuts in your eye. Yeah, I'd agree.
And I'd still be wandering around that storage vat helpless, if not for you. Thanks for your help on this. The Merchants Alliance is finally united. I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shake in the city, but it's a start.
James, I don't want you to get upset, but Administrator Bayou came by one night.
Appreciate the help.
Let's do this.
Hopefully next meeting, Dietrich will be there and everything will go smoothly.
I have a flyer from Sabiro.
Here, let me see that. Oh, not a bad idea. You might be onto something here. Thanks for bringing this to me.
All right, cool.
Tell everyone you know about our store.
Let's see if we can find it.
I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I don't think they even knew what planet they were on.
They're just kids having fun, James.
Don't kid yourself, Rosa. Aurora isn't fun. It's a poison. And it needs to be taken off the streets.
James, please, it's not just the Aurora. It's Administrator Bayou. As long as he's in charge, the city will just get worse and worse. It'll be so nice to have Dietrich at the Merchants Alliance meetings again.
All right, I have a feeling that we have to go talk to this guy. In fact, I probably should have looked at that. There might have been an optional quest. Okay, there's no optional quest. Well, maybe more will come of that. That might be interesting.
Wanted me to be a doctor. A doctor.
Alright, so we can try Ryujin Tower now. I'm kind of tempted to join these guys. If they are sort of a pillar of... If they're sort of a pillar of the Freestar Collective. If we're going all in on Freestar Collective, maybe we should do some missions for them. Alright, so we have Tayo Astroneering. Whoa.
Nobody's gonna try anything here.
It's nice looking.
Just 3 more paychecks.
It's kind of fat, actually.
I just can't decide.
Be careful out there. Neon never sleeps.
So I can take it for a spin now? It'll be at the spaceport before you get there, fully topped up with helium.
The amount of business they do here.
I know Tayo's got a rep for being pure style, no substance. But man, their ships are beauts.
Man, I wish I could buy one of these.
Everyone who's anyone has a Tayo. I wonder what Miss Ulrich will come up with next.
You fly a Tayo already, right?
Definitely. It flies like a train. But it's a 27, so I just missed the engine upgrade.
Oh man, that sucks. You definitely need that. It's way more fuel efficient.
I know. Now it's standard pretty much everywhere. But Tayo had it first.
Tayo needs you. Star Yards are always looking for raw resources. Instead of fueling our competitors, why not sell directly to Tayo? If you're an independent shipper, please contact Vern Sobakin. Help us deliver the next generation of exciting spacecraft. Be a part of the Tayo family. I went for sort of like a Japanese... Sounds
I cannot
Japanese.
believe the new models. Decisions.
Everybody in the future drinks coffee.
Can you believe these guys? People go crazy over this Tayo stuff. I don't see it.
Look around. I mean, it's pretty amazing stuff.
Nah, just give me an old, reliable Hope Tech. Your grandkids could still be flying those.
That explains a lot about you.
Tayo is simply the best. Buy now or buy next year. Every Tayo innovation gets copied by the other Star Yards.
What ship? I cannot
Oops.
believe the new models.
What ship is the most made?
Yes, yes. Welcome to the Tile R&D department. I am this close to tendering my resignation. The absolutely relentless requirement for features, features, features. You cannot rush brilliance, ingenuity.
Her neck is clipping into the
You definitely need that.
the
It's
collar
way
of the
more
shirt.
fuel efficient.
Why they demand features? Well, of course
For
we
their
know
much
why.
vaunted competitive edge. And to what purpose? All the star yards are thick as thieves. Any innovation is reverse engineered in moments and available later that afternoon. Okay. Not literally. I'm being metaphorical.
Can't they sue them for, like, can't you patent new things? Customers like new features.
A feature is only as good as it's executed. If we clamor to add too many, quality suffers. We're a bit on edge. A deadline approaches, and we are well behind. What we do here is explore where poetry meets engineering. When we do it right, the clouds part, and it's like the light of heaven. But the pain we go through to get there, well, it is hell.
Are your spacecraft really that different?
Absolutely. Even the times we fail, at least we try. Hope Tech ships are little better than flying blocks, and Deimos, armed to the teeth, certainly, but ugh. But when we are at our best, the math just comes together in perfect elegance.
I had no idea it was so difficult, or if there's anything I can do, let me know. Let's try that.
Unless you're hiding a doctorate diploma in spacecraft engineering on your person, I'm afraid not at all. But I've already vented to a complete stranger enough. Hello. I've already said that, didn't I?
How is Vern to work with? Who's Vern?
What? The fancy boy? He has barely learned his letters, and they assign him to me. All he cares about are cheap thrills. A more ergonomic pilot seat? Really? We are building the future here, not cheap meat for press briefings.
Where are the other engineers?
In other offices, tackling different problems. We have a distributed model of development. Vern and I are working on core research, things that could be applied to all classes of spacecraft. We're done then. Good. If they complain about the lines of my ship one more time... Yes. Goodbye.
I wonder if we had our spacecraft skill all the way up, if we would have gotten different dialogue options.
Unless
there.
I miss my mark, someone as interesting as you doesn't work here. Welcome to the office of the famed spacecraft engineer Dara Ulrich. Such as it is. A word of advice? Walk carefully. Dara is in fine form today.
Why is Dara in a bad mood?
It is tough for anyone to live up to her example. Even Dara herself. She pioneered some really dazzling advances in modern spacecraft engineering and design. Things like seamless heat shielding with high-tech composites, to distributing power asynchronously to improve reactor yields. She's an unsung legend in the field, really.
Thanks for the warning. Or tell me about this place. Let's go.
It is a delicate time, always with the deadlines. We're also supposed to be designing daring new customer-facing features. Things to get people revved up about our product lines. So, I see no harm in going for the easy wins. Instead, we focus on always being on the cutting edge. And too often, we come up with nothing.
You don't approve of what you're doing?
Dara would have us tilt at windmills forever. True, we actually succeed sometimes. And the feeling of that? Nothing like it. But there is no shame in going for the low-hanging fruit, as my professors called it.
I think people like Tayo, because it's always looking past the horizon. Or I wish you both well.
Oh, dear Lord, don't let Dara hear you say that.
What's your current assignment?
Dara is taking a very hard look at thrusters. How they work, how they could improve. Bold stuff, and I must admit, if it bears fruit, well, captains would really benefit from it. But it's so easy to lose yourself chasing rabbits down the rabbit hole.
Do you like working here?
It changes minute by minute. I have 3 doctorates in spacecraft engineering and related fields. I push to be assigned here, and I've learned so much. But the working conditions leave something to be desired.
If you have your own ship, we're always looking for bulk resources.
The Star Yards had negotiated a set price with the Trade Authority. Twice the market rate. It has been a pleasure.
Tayo's not a bad beat.
I wonder what Miss Ulrich will come up with next.
Note from June Crater. Mr. Sobekin, sorry to contact you out of the blue, but I have an exciting prospect for you. I'm a senior recruiter at Stroud Eklund Styard, and we've been eyeing you and your career for some time. Although Miss Ulbricht is a household name among starship engineers, few realize how important a role you played at Tayo. Would you be interested in grabbing a dinner sometime so I can talk to you about Stroud Eklund? We're growing, and we need to spin up a new research group. We need a new team leader. We're hoping that's you. So contact me anytime and let's talk. June Carter, Stroud Eklund Staryard Senior Recruiter. Just want to poke in here. With all the bloom, it's kind of difficult to see if you've missed any white paper. See if there's any other notes. Alright, I think that was the guy that we were just talking to.
This is where the magic happens. Another time, I hope.
If they complain about the lines,
Okay,
excellent.
we're done.
I have work to get back to.
If you're not here for a ship, best you move along.
Alright, what's this? Oh, is this like a simulated ship? So we can see how it looks. And this outfit. Oh, it's so funny. Alright.
Everyone who's anyone has a Tayo.
How do we get down there? Oh, there's a staircase right here.
Tayo had it first.
By now, every Tayo innovation gets copied by other Star Yards.
Tayo is simply the best.
No ship's better in the settled systems. People spend their whole lives dreaming of flying a sleek, sexy spaceship. And I get to make that happen. Tayo brings out the very best in people.
What makes Tayo so special?
What do you mean?
People go crazy over this Tayo stuff.
Space should be more than just getting from place to place. It should be full of color, excitement, and full of features you never even knew you needed. Tayo ships are like traveling in living art.
You must be the salesperson. Or Tayo ships have real style. Whatever you say, lady.
Yes, that's me. Are you ready to make your dreams come true?
How did Tayo Engineering get started?
The founders of Tayo were visionaries that looked at the star yards around and saw a tremendous opportunity. Neon has a life, a beat of its own, and that excitement, that life, was missing. So they worked on making ships that really sung, had a joy to them, something special. Now Tayo is the jewel of Neon.
All right, let's see what these things look like.
Fantastic! We'll have your shiny new ride ready to go at the spaceport if you decide to join the Tayo family. You won't regret your purchase.
Looks like it'd be difficult to sort of see out. Your view is blocked to either side. So it's inferior. Well, it's got better shields. What does it actually have as a shield? Class B. So I guess maybe the classes are in reverse order. Like I would have thought that Class A is the best, but it seems like B and C are better. There's a Falcon. Way more. Okay, so wait, what does this mean? Because we have no missiles. Does this mean our ballistic is better than theirs? I guess it does. Yeah, it looks all right. Pelican. Big time grav drive. No, red must be ours, so okay. So we have crazy ballistic on ours then. Sparrow. Narwhal. I like that front. Why are these pointing off to the sides? That's kind of weird looking. Are they turrets? Oh, they are. Oh, I want turrets. They're Class C. Ugh.
Just 3 more paychecks.
Well, let's see if we can modify our
It's so
ship.
nice to have you here. How can I help you?
All right, let's see your selection. Modify ships.
You won't regret your purchase.
Like we can get rid of a lot of this ballistic. We don't have enough power to power that anyway. Let's go to the shipbuilder. Add. Oh, weapons. No, weapons. No turrets. Horizontal weapon mount. I don't understand how to put turrets on. Engines, fuel tanks, gear. Well, gear's landing gear, right? Yeah. Grav drives. Habs. It wouldn't be into Habs, I don't think. Habs reactors. Shields. Structural. I suppose turrets could be in structural. Tayo Ford sensors. No. So it should be in weapons. Unless we just can't have them. Okay, here's a turret. So it does say turret. It's class B. Starship rank 4. Alright, I guess that means that we have to get to ranking up our starship stuff if we want to get to turrets. Because I'd really like to just get to a point where we can fly and just avoid being like bullets and return fire automatically, where I don't even have to worry about it, you know? Okay, so let's go to Tranquilita.
Yeah, and the kids are going to love it.
That salesperson was really nervous. I hope he got all our details right.
We'll find out soon enough. And I'm sure you made his day with the sale. Now let's stop by Tranquility on the way out.
You read my mind. I'll rest easier knowing there's another set of eyes looking out for us. I just hope this robot gets delivered safe and sound.
Keep out of my way and I'll keep out of yours. I'm on duty. I can't talk.
Of course you can talk.
I wonder if the Tranquility and drone employees get along.
Working here must be very relaxing.
I got to meet Tranquility's blend master during my last visit here.
I can't recommend Tranquility's lemon tea highly enough.
I owe whoever developed the Easy Sleep blend a huge thank you. Security's even tighter up here.
You can never have too much security these days. I'll rest easier knowing there's another set of eyes looking out for us.
Fingers crossed these drone robots are childproof.
Never much developed a taste for Tranquility. Probably better than a jumbo-sized chunks drink, though.
The Tranquility office has such a relaxing vibe.
Is this the Tranquility office?
Yes, it is. Thank you for coming in
The
today.
woman who runs
My
the
name
front
is
desk here is
How
so
may I help
nice.
you?
This is probably a long shot, but I was hoping to meet whoever comes up with your blends. Your Lotus Blossom tea has really helped relax me.
You're in luck. Our blend master's office is just through the hallway behind you. I'm sure she'd be happy to hear how much you enjoy her creations.
Nice.
All of our products are available for purchase at our store in the lobby. Hello, my name's Christine. I'm the office manager here. What brings you in today?
Why is this office open to the public?
Tranquility is a fairly new addition to the Ryujin family, so marketing really wanted to push our public availability. Being able to discuss our blends and processes face-to-face with our customers has really improved our brand awareness.
I'm interested in your products, so I'm just looking around.
I can't blame you. I'm an avid tea drinker myself. There's nothing like a cup of our Sunray tea to put a spring in your step on a rainy neon day. If you'd like to learn more about how our teas are made, you should speak with our blend master. Her name's Nancy. You'll find her in our office just behind you. And thanks for stopping by. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make your visit more comfortable.
Can you give me some history on Tranquility?
I don't know too much about the history, only that the founding CEO, Dakota Seri, still holds their position today. I heard one of Ryujin's board of directors stumbled upon the original shop while on vacation and was instantly in love. Next thing they knew, Seri's small family business was part of a multi-billion credit corporation.
Is this Tranquility's main office?
Oh no, we're just a satellite office here at Ryujin Tower. Since we're a young addition to the corporate family, marketing and finance both thought it'd be beneficial to have a physical presence. So far, it's been really useful for our rapidly growing business.
Do you like working in Ryujin Tower?
I do, yes. Living in Neon is a dream come true for me, and this job is the icing on the cake. Tranquility takes excellent care of its employees.
You're not from Neon originally? Or I hope that means Ryujin does as well. Or I can't say I'm a fan of Neon. Not from Neon originally?
No, I'm not. I grew up in Aquila City. I always wanted to live near the ocean, so Volai Alpha seemed like the perfect place to move when I was old enough.
The whole planet's an ocean.
Of course. Back then, I didn't realize the whole planet was ocean with zero sunshine.
No beaches.
But there's just something about Neon, you know? This city flourishes against the odds, and that's what I love about it now. Oh, it certainly does. While Ryujin allows its subsidiaries a certain amount of independence, some policies are enforced. I heard the CEO is big on morale and personal investment, so she promotes competitive wages, ample time off, and continued education.
That sounds pretty good, jeez.
It was a pleasure talking with you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Excuse me, is this the Tranquility office?
Leave me be. I'm on duty.
Alright, I think we've poked everybody here.
I hope Tranquility
This is
has some
probably a
job
long shot,
openings soon.
but I was hoping to meet whoever comes up.
I just you can never have too much security these days.
Has really helped relax me.
First lesson for the kids will be that drone robots aren't toys.
Okay, so you have to...
First lesson for the kids will be that drone robots aren't toys.
So you kind of have to walk up to them and just like look at them
I'm
weird.
gonna check out the
for a
drone
second.
showroom next. I'll be a Tranquility customer for life.
Alright, let's go check out the Blend Master.
I'll definitely be visiting the Tranquility shop in the lobby before I head home.
Good for you. I'm sure they'll appreciate the business. Wow, there's more back here than I expected. Oh, that's right. I don't have a flashlight anymore because I don't have a helmet.
I'm always looking for new and exotic flavors to use in future blends.
All right, let's talk about this.
Hello there. I'm Nancy Ellicott, Tranquility's Blend Master. Did you have any questions about our tea selections?
What's a Blend Master? I can pretty much figure out what that is, but...
I'm responsible for monitoring our product's quality to make sure every cup of tea that we deliver is perfect. I'm also the lucky soul who gets to come up with new blends for Tranquility to produce and sell. It's the best part of my job. Are you looking to buy any tea today? I'm happy to make a recommendation.
What's your favorite?
Oh, it is difficult to pick. I think I'm the most proud of the Dynastic Blend Green Tea. The flavor profile is elegant and refined without any of the bitterness and... Oh gosh, listen to me going on. I'll spare you and stop there.
Can you recommend something for me when I'm not feeling well?
Oh, well, our lemon tea is excellent for sore throats. My daughter tells me it helps with headaches too.
Okay. What do you have that'll give me some energy?
I'd recommend our Sunray tea, our Dynastic blend, or our black teas. Our office administrator swears by the Sunray tea. She insists it's better than Terra Brew for a jolt of energy in the morning.
And which teas are best for relaxation?
I'd recommend our chamomile, lotus, and easy sleep teas. My husband drinks a cup of easy sleep every night, and it's worked wonders for his insomnia.
All right, that's all I needed.
Thanks for visiting.
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able.
Yeah, let's chat.
Visiting Tranquility always cheers me up. I'd sure love to get a job here.
All right, Sam, come here. Sam? Hello? Sam? All right, let's talk.
Yeah, sorry if I'm a little out of it. Didn't get much sleep last night. Lillian and me, I tried talking with her and I lost my cool. Got a little heated. I know I woke Cora up.
How does Cora feel about this? Or sorry, I'm busy right now. I hope Cora didn't hear anything. Or on a small ship, everyone hears everything.
Well, up until a few years ago, she kept hoping we'd get back together. I mean, Lillian and I stayed married longer than we should have for Cora's sake. But we really weren't doing Cora any favors there.
On a small ship, everyone hears everything.
Well, that statement's gonna keep me up at night. Like everything? Just so you know, there's a long proud tradition of singing in the shower. Ah, Lillian, she's an incredible woman. Truly. But it is always, and I mean always, about the job. When she bleeds, Freestar colors spill out. And back when I was a ranger, we were quite the team.
Do you like being a ranger? Or, I don't know. I think we're quite the team too, Sam. Hehehe. I bet you're good at being a lawman. There must be a story behind why you stopped being a ranger. Well, let's ask this first.
I never had much passion for law enforcement. But there were days I was damn proud to wear the uniform. And other days, too messy. I mean, we always walk the line well. Lillian is good that way. But some laws I think are horseshit. And ruining lives because some barroom brawl got out of hand. That never sat well with me.
Alright, let's do the flirt.
Oh, don't worry. You're in a category all your own.
It's not necessarily a compliment.
But one day, I was just done. No particular reason. It had been building for a long time. See, I tried to convince Lillian to leave it behind, come with me. She shot me down. Hard. Hurt my pride. More than a little. But she was probably right.
She didn't even consider it?
Not for a second. And she's right. Lillian is where she's meant to be. She always wants to fight the good fight. And the Rangers are lucky to have her.
Let's go with us.
Yeah. Separation ain't known to be kind on little ones. It's funny, our latest argument started because Lillian thinks I'm putting Cora in too much danger traveling with you. I told her what you told me, that Cora is just blossoming with all this. With Sarah, you, heck, even Walter. I just know Cora has futures I could never dream of. But Lillian, not so much a fan of you. That kind of set me off.
Not so much a fan of me. Why'd you even get together with Lillian in the first place? Separation sounds like so much fun. Or if I met Lillian, I have a feeling I wouldn't like her. Sorry that I caused an argument.
Nah, don't be. It's always something. Cora's been stood up a time or two by Lillian. Always for the best reasons. Last time I think Lillian got a medal for it. But at a certain point, Lillian's excuses don't matter. Poor Cora cried for a week. I don't want to put her through that again.
I'm sorry that things are so complicated for you. I think Cora's better off with us. Tell Lillian that, give her a chance. But make her understand she has to follow through. Or Lillian's part of her life. It's not healthy to keep them apart. Tell Lillian that, give her a chance, but make her understand she has to follow through. Okay. I think that this is probably the best answer.
If I do that, you all might want to invest in some industrial strength earplugs. And for now, Lillian's going straight to voicemail, so everyone can sleep easy.
I've got my eye on you.
Jeez. I think that there's more to talk about with her.
If you need help with the blend, just ask. I'm planning to join my family for a meal in the lobby today.
How long have you worked for, Okay, let's do the tea recommendation again. Okay, we've already done that. What if I do...
Thanks for visiting.
Okay, I want to go back to the previous menu.
Let me know if you have any questions about our current teas.
How long have you worked for Tranquility?
I want to say it's been 8 years or so now. I'm one of the few who came to this location after the acquisition. And good thing I did, otherwise I never would have met my husband, Thomas.
Are Tranquility products manufactured here at Ryujin Tower?
Oh, goodness, no. Neon had long since run out of room by the time Ryujin acquired us. Plus, with an environment like this, it's more cost efficient to process the tea where it's grown.
That makes sense. Your name sounds familiar.
I am not surprised to hear that. There are a few Ellicotts floating around Ryujin Tower. My daughter Jupiter works at the front desk in the lobby, and my husband is an administrative assistant on the executive floor. Stop and say hello to Jupiter next time you're passing her desk, will you? Most people just walk right by her, and I think she gets a little bored.
Alright, I guess that's everything.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
What is this? Just an empty closet? Guess so.
There's nothing like the smell of lemon verbena.
Don't cause any trouble.
It's hard not to be happy in a lovely place like this.
Alright, let's check out these other folks.
I feel blessed to work in a place that makes me happy. This is easily the most relaxing job I've ever had.
Hello, welcome to the office. Take a look around. Our office always welcomes guests.
If you're hoping for a cup of tea, you should visit the store in the lobby. I'm sorry, but I don't have time to talk now. I'm preparing for a presentation.
Hopefully our new accounts will come through soon. I'll get a raise if they do. Ah, don't you just love the smell of steeping tea?
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
I start every day with a cup of our dynastic blend. Hello there. It's always nice to meet someone new.
I need to come up with names for our newest blend. Not a good day for writer's block. It always smells so nice in here.
Alright.
Don't cause any trouble.
Well, I guess that's pretty much that. Kind of hoping for a magazine, but looks like I'm going to be sorely disappointed on that front. Let's get out of here. There should be a robotics thing around here. But actually, this episode's getting kind of long. Maybe we should wrap it up.
I've got my eye on you.
Well, let's just check this corner over here. It doesn't look like there's anything over here, but out of order. All right.
I wish the people here were a bit more informative.
Oh, here's
Model
some
A's are truly the perfect robot. Lunar robotics, way ahead of their time.
Well, we'll talk to him in the next episode. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this, and if you have, please like, maybe comment, maybe share.
I owe whoever developed the Easy Sleep blend a huge thank you.
Maybe share, maybe subscribe. New episodes every day at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, US and Canada. I'm Cobalt Thorium, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.